The daily auction at Peterhead Fish Market.
60, 70, 80.
This town on the northeastern tip of Scotland depends heavily on selling fish, much of it destined for mainland Europe. But that trade connection won't stop many of these men from voting for Britain's exit, or Brexit, from the European Union.
55, 55.
I think if you could guarantee control of our own waters, I think every fishing community throughout this land will vote out.
Fishing is a risky business. For decades, stocks were in decline because of overfishing. The EU's common fisheries policy limits how much each member can catch of each type of fish, aiming to make the industry sustainable. It also means boats from other EU countries can meet their own quotas in the most productive waters, including those off the Scottish coast.
70% of the European quota is caught in our waters, of which we only catch 14%, so why not leave?
Fishing stocks have actually recovered somewhat, and the quotas on many fish have been raised recently. Still, when skipper Peter Bruce goes to vote in the British referendum on June 23rd, he will vote to leave the EU.
Since we joined the EU and were governed by the common fisheries policy, we've seen a massive decline in the size of our fishing fleet. In the UK, we've seen a massive decline in our coastal communities with the amount of people employed in the fishing, and I would like to see us getting back control.
It's unknown what kinds of trade hurdles might appear if the country votes to leave the EU, or how ministers and members of parliament in London will respond to any trade dispute.
We have fears that maybe our own MPs don't care enough about the fishing. We'll have that, but we're willing to take that chance.
Opinion polls show most Scots backing the Remain campaign, but this part of Scotland remains largely Eurosceptic.
I think I would quite like to leave.
And why is that? What are your main
I think it would be better for our business. It just so happens I think it would help our business.
I think we'll stay in, like.
Stay in?
And
why is that?
Well, I think we need it. I don't think we can trade without it, and too much downsides on it.
I'm not clever enough to really have much an opinion, to be honest, but I'd probably like to get out.
To get out. And why is that? What are your main reasons?
Just for independence and to be by yourself.
I'm so passionate about leaving Europe. Even if it's cost a few pounds, I couldn't give a
Opinion polls throughout Britain show the referendum on a knife's edge, split down the middle. But here in Peterhead, opinion appears to be sailing mostly in one direction.